Here coming at you today, Watcher of Realms. Welcome to the video, guys. Better late than never. We just had the banner for this weekend's summoning event go live, and I felt compelled to share why you will not be seeing a summoning video from yours truly. I actually shared a video like this, I don't know, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago, talking about how I'm going to start having the discipline to pass on some of these events, and I feel, again, compelled to share because maybe a lot of you guys should as well. I'm not telling you what to do. You know your account best, and frankly, Brokir and Valeria, we'll get into them briefly here in a moment, but they're both great. They're really incredible. I think Brokir, you can make a case, he's the best defender inside the entire game, right? And Valeria, well, I guess I'll talk about him right now, right? Brokir is, again, probably the best defender, certainly in the conversation, and then Valeria is a really, really exceptionally good chaotic and nightmare fighter in the game. She does a tremendous amount of damage. If you weren't aware, though, they kind of fixed a bug in her kit to where you guys in the comments have been telling me about it. I've seen other YouTubers talk about it, and I've noticed it as well. She's a lot harder to keep alive now, right? So there's that, right? She's still incredible. But, you know, suffice it to say, both of these, and you can see I'm totally out of summons from the Lust event as well. I had one, and I just burnt it just to see if I got incredibly lucky. But I think the crux of the matter that I want to talk to you guys about is why I am passing. Sure, both of these heroes are great, but it's a defender and it's a fighter, right? And they have great events now, great banners, seemingly every single weekend in this game. How are we ever going to save up enough summons, right, to get the exclusives, the one-time onlys or once a year heroes out there like a Lust, right? The really special ones that come around. If we're burning them every weekend, well, I know how. To get us to spend more, right? But I'm trying to actually have that internal fortitude and discipline to not just go all out every single weekend. Now, there's more to the story as well. Another reason, this is, particularly why I want to make this quick video today, and that is the specific heroes that we're talking about here, right? We already talked about Valeria. Listen, there's a lot of really, really good fighters in this game. I'm not comparing a Wrath to a Valeria. She's obviously quite a bit better. However, I think that Wrath is really good and everybody has them. I mentioned Wrath because everybody has them. In Brokir, you know, you almost ask yourself, well, is it worth just absolutely unloading for Brokir when Baron and Olog, you know, they're more easily accessible, excuse me. And a lot of players actually have those defenders who are epic. And most importantly, they're a lot easier to awaken as well, right? Whereas a Brokir, to actually fully awaken him, I mean, it's going to take you a lot of money and a lot of time, right? Or one or the other or both, right? So I guess I'm trying to say is whether you consider Brokir S tier and Olog and Baron A+, you know, the difference isn't that dramatic. And then you have to consider skilling them up. Legendary skill crystals, they're exponentially more scarce and more valuable than epic skill crystals. So again, I'm just trying to remind you guys, and I'm not even to my main point yet, as to all the reasons you may want to just hold off on summoning under this particular banner, right? It's the value over replacement and then the cost at actually investing in these heroes. And I think sometimes uploading videos like this to the channel are more important than the actual summoning videos that we do here on the channel as well. And I got really lucky in my last Lust summoning, so I'm just trying to recalibrate a little bit. And that brings me to my final point of today's video, and that is, if you're anything like me, you probably are sitting on a bunch of heroes that you just haven't used a lot, or you haven't even built yet because, well, it's time consuming, it's resource consuming to totally build, especially a legendary hero in the game. So I guess that's the main reason. Well, I guess they're all the main reason, right? There's 1A, 1B in terms of my rationale as to why I'm skipping on these two amazing heroes this weekend. And that's really it, guys. It's, man, I'm still sitting. I haven't even built Lust yet. I know I'm crazy, but I was on vacation, right? So I haven't built Lust. I haven't built Kai. I haven't built, there's a couple others that I really want to invest in. I even want to build some of the really crappy ones that I'm sitting on just to have some fun and see if they're really as crappy as everybody says they are. I have Anai. I have a few, right, that I haven't even built. So do I need to keep going all in every single weekend? I think the answer is no. So I wanted to share this video again. Hopefully I didn't waste the 5 minutes of your life just rambling on about why I'm not going to summon. But as I said, I think they're important to make, and maybe, just maybe, a few of you, this will resonate with a few of you guys who are going to unload, and maybe you can just save it for the next one, you know, because we do get these exclusives, and the more, you know, like Silas's, I feel like they might be a bigger game changer, just again, in terms of value over replacement. So just choose wisely, really try to consider what's best for you and your account. And I guess we don't need to belabor the point. We can end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. And as always, take care, guys.